Your next comic, please welcome Mr. Stephen Barnhouse.
So, I've had depression and anxiety for longer than I even care to admit, and I just realized I forgot to put the condom on. When you've had, depression, anxiety, blah 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 blah, all that stupid mental health crap, you kind of want to just keep it to yourself a lot of the time, Like, imagine if you're a DJ at a nightclub who's all like, "Y'all ready to get lit up in here tonight?" And everyone in the crowd's like, "Yeah! Woo!" And then the DJ's like, "Alright then, let's kick it. Get ready to turn this place up in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I have crippling depression and anxiety, and I'm so lonely, you guys." That would pretty much kill all the fun, positive vibes going on at the club, right? And make everyone in the crowd go from woo to ghoul. It's kind of hard to keep the party going when you're constantly sobbing into a handkerchief, right? Also, excessively ugly crying can just really get in the way of people's twerking, It's not, it can be kind of awkward. But that sadly is what I've been like for the last, I'm too insecure to tell you how many years. As you can probably guess, it didn't really work out too well for me. But hey, whenever I feel like my life just stinks to high heaven, I go to the best place that I can think of for clarity and self-worth. The internet, of course. When you spend as much time on the internet as I have over the years, you start to realize that the internet seems to be on a mission, which is to always make sure that I am always angry all the time about the important, serious, major issues going on in our society, like, let's see, climate change, our crippling economy, corrupt politicians and corporations, Disney, yet again, trying to make billions of dollars off of our nostalgia, doing yet another live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. Okay. It could be about something fairly reasonable, like our pointless, never-ending wars going on in the Middle East. Or it could also be about something that is as meaningful as getting enraged that someone out there had the audacity to actually enjoy watching Luke Skywalker drink green milk out of a giant alien's giant nipple in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Or it could be that I might happen to stumble across someone online who turns out to be pretty dang awful because they happen to be a member of a neo-Nazi hate group. Or it could be something much worse than even that. like having a highly intense and valid disagreement with a 15-year-old's opinion on the newest PlayStation 5 game. So basically what I'm getting at is with all the utter craziness that I see going on the internet today, it seems almost impossible to remember how incredibly different the internet was when it first rolled out to the public in the early 90s. For those of you who might not remember, there used to be these beautifully corny TV commercials that aired for the internet back in the day, where they were all like, get ready, get set, riding on the internet, cyberspace, set free, hello virtual reality, interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, now to get online, take a spin, now you're in with the techno set, you go and surfing on the internet. Like I said, beautifully corny. BTW, my sincerest apologies if I just made any of the older folks in the audience feel like dinosaurs just now. But, then again, if that type of jingle sounds familiar to you in any way, then you kind of are. I'm saying all this because I look back and I think and remember how people reacted for the internet when it first came out, and I can't help but think to myself, man, how did we go from whoa, this whole email thing is like totally radical and tubular, dude, to treating the internet like, all these young people, most of them around my age, who just can't help but express their deepest and most personal feelings to a bunch of random strangers that they've never met before on social media. I don't know. Maybe there's some type of reasoning behind it. I mean, after all, who better to give you a nice, warm, soft hug to help make you feel better about yourself than username DemonSlayer69. Yeah, like, you want to talk about depression and anxiety? In this year alone, my dog died, and I almost died of a fentanyl overdose. Yet, it never once occurred to me to want to go up on the World Wide Web stage and shout out to the top of my lungs, hey, come on, people in the land of the beautiful and magical poop emoji. For I, Sir Stefan von Fat and Butt Stank the Third, have an announcement to make. I feel sad a lot of the time. And the only way that I can feel better is for me to have a thoroughly second with an endless dark void of ones and zeros as my psychologist. That is all. I'd rather watch Luke Skywalker drink green milk out of an alien's titty. Alright, that's all the time I have.